You prayed, you believed, you waited, and nothing happened. At least that's what it looks like. But God is working in ways you cannot see. The impossible is already in motion. Been standing in the waiting, every promise feeling late, every prayer felt like it vanished, every door fell sealed and straight. But the God who spoke to Abraham is speaking over you today. What looks like silence from the outside is God already making a way. Like a seed beneath the winter, like the dawn before the light, God was moving through your waiting, building something out of sight. Nothing is too hard for Him, nothing is beyond His hands. When the natural says impossible, the supernatural says not impossible. God said yes, not impossible. He does the rest. Faith that moves mountains, faith that parts the sea. What God promised, He delivers. Nothing's impossible for me. You feel like you've been waiting too long, like everyone else got their miracle and yours never came. But hear this, the same God who parted the Red Sea did it at the last possible moment. Not early, not late, exactly on time. Your miracle is not cancelled, it's just on God's timing. Every night you almost gave up, you hard, every moment felt like silence. God was working in the dark. Nothing is too hard for Him, nothing is beyond His hands. When the natural says impossible, the supernatural says I can. Not impossible. God said yes, not impossible. He does the rest. That moves mountains, faith that parts the sea. What God promised, He delivers. Nothing's impossible for me. You feel like stopping right before something changes. Don't, because the breakthrough always comes at the moment it feels most impossible. That pressure you feel right now, that heaviness in your chest, that's not the end closing in. That's the miracle pushing through. and he decided it in your favor. Nothing is impossible for me. You feel like you've lost. Like the enemy took your strength, your vision, and left you in the dark. You feel chained to your circumstances, humiliated by the battles you didn't win. But hear this. Samson stood in the exact same place, blind, chained, humiliated in the temple of his enemies. But in that moment, at his absolute lowest, he prayed one last prayer. Lord, remember me. And God answered. Your greatest moment of impact is about to come from your lowest point. The giant standing, I have felt the ground beneath me shake. I have heard the voice of failure telling me I had too much to take. But the God who breathed the morning put the fire in my chest. He did not bring me to this battle just to fall like all the rest. The bigger the giant standing, the greater the God behind the stone. The harder the road before me, the closer I am to coming home. Run to it, don't you dare turn back. Run to it, every giant, every attack. God already wrote the ending. God already won the war. Run to it, that's what warriors are for. Every scar upon my body is a story of a war I didn't lose. Every night I hit the bottom was the night God lit the fuse. For the fire burning in me was not put there to go out. It was placed here for the battle that the enemy knows about. The bigger the giant standing, the greater the God behind the stone. The harder the road before me, the closer I am to coming home. Run to it, don't you dare turn back. Run to it, every giant, every attack. To it, God already wrote the ending. God already won the war. Run to it, that's what warriors are for. The enemy is not fighting you randomly. He is fighting you strategically. He knows your assignment, he knows your calling. Every attack has been targeted, not because you are weak, but because you are dangerous to everything the enemy is building. Run toward it, because the enemy already knows. He loses when you arrive. I will not bow. Don't you dare turn back. God already won the war. Lord, remember me. He remembers you too. You survived something that was supposed to destroy you. The diagnosis, the betrayal, the loss, the season that took everything. You are still here. But here's what no one talks about. Surviving is not the same as being free. You are still carrying the weight. You still feel the heat. You still smell like the smoke. But hear this. 3 men were thrown into a furnace heated 7 times hotter. They went in bound in chains, but they walked out completely free. And they didn't even smell like smoke, because the 4th man was in the fire with them. God is in the fire with you right now! The fire isn't going to finish you! It's only going to burn your chains! They turned the fire up 7 times. They thought the heat would be my end. They threw me in to break me down, but broke the chains I carried in. The thing they built to destroy me became the place where I was freed. Every flame that rose against me burned the rope but didn't burn me. I am not defined by the furnace. I am not the ash they thought I'd leave. The fire never had the final word. Only God speaks over me. The fire didn't finish you. It freed you from the chains. The fire didn't finish you. It burned away the weight. What they threw you in to break you broke the thing that held you back. The fire didn't finish you, and you will never smell like smoke. Every scar I thought would mock me, every wound I thought would last, God was burning off the binding, turning future out of past. What I carried into the furnace was not what I carried out. God exchanged my chains for freedom in the fire of my doubts. I am not defined by the furnace. I am not the ash they thought I'd leave. The fire never had the final word. Only God speaks over me. The fire didn't finish you. It freed you from the chains. The fire didn't finish you. It burned away the weight. What they threw you in to break you broke the thing that held you back. The fire didn't finish you, and you will never smell like smoke. Nebuchadnezzar expected ashes. He found 4 men walking. The enemy expected your destruction. He got your deliverance instead. You are not just a survivor of the fire. You are a walking witness that the fire had no power. Whatever burned you, it burned The enemy has been trying to convince you that your life has no purpose, that you ended up here by accident, that your mistakes have disqualified you. You look at your current season and think, how did I get here? But hear this. Esther was an orphan living in a foreign land with no power and no plan. But God placed her in the palace for a reason. When she was afraid to step up, she was told, "Who knows whether you have not come to the kingdom for such a time as this?" You are not in this season by accident. God doesn't plan around your mistakes. He plans through them. Before the mountains found their places, before the oceans found their shore, God already knew your name now, and He had already planned for more. Every season, every struggle, every valley, every night was already in the blueprint of a God who gets it right. You are not here by accident. You are not here by chance. God placed you in this moment as part of His eternal plan. You were made for this moment, this exact time and place. You were chosen for this season. You were built for this race. God did not make a mistake when He formed you for this. You were made for this moment, for such a time as this. Every gift He placed inside you, every dream He gave your heart, every passion, every calling was designed before the start. Not to leave you without purpose, not to leave you without guide, but to lead you to the moment you were born to step inside. You are not here by accident. You are not here by chance. God placed you in this moment as part of His eternal plan. You were made for this moment, this exact time and place. You were chosen for this season. You were built for this race. God did not make a mistake when He formed you for this. You were made for this moment, for such a time as this. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you." God did not say, "I hope things work out for you." He said, "I know the plans. Not I think, not I hope I know." God already knows the end of your story, and He wrote it before the beginning. The question is not whether God has a plan. The question is, will you say yes to it? I will walk into my purpose. I will answer when He calls. I will trust the plan He wrote me, even when I cannot see it all. Esther said yes, and the nation was saved. I say yes today. You were made for this. You were made for this. Your trying to build your life, your family, your calling. And it feels like everything is in ruins. The pressure is heavy. The attacks are constant. People are mocking your progress, telling you it's impossible. You feel like dropping your sword and walking away. But hear this. Nehemiah stood before the broken walls of Jerusalem. His enemies laughed and said, "Even a fox could knock down what you're building." Nehemiah didn't argue, he didn't retreat. He kept building with a tool in one hand and a sword in the other. What they said would never rise rose in 52 days. God is not mocking your progress. He is watching your obedience. Keep building. Every step has cost me more. Every night felt like forever. Every wound left me unsure. But the scars upon my body tell a story, not a grave. I was forged inside the furnace. I was built for what I face. The enemy miscounted every blow he thought would win. It only made me harder, only drove me deeper in. I was built for this. God doesn't build failure. I was built for this. Every battle, every scar brought me closer to who I am. I was built for this. Every wound that left its mark, I was built for this. Now I rise from every ash heap. Now I run toward what I feared. Every voice that said impossible is the voice that disappears. For the God who formed me in the dark already knew the light. He didn't build me to be broken. He built me for the fight. The enemy miscounted every blow he thought would win. It only made me harder, only drove me deeper in. Pressure you feel right now, that's not destruction, that's construction. God is not breaking you down, He is building you up. And what He builds, no enemy can tear down. You have been building under mockery. You have been building under attack. Hold your sword. Keep building. Is a weapon with no name. God already signed the verdict. Nothing ever stays the same. I was built for this. 52 days. The wall stood. And you will too. build your life, your family, your calling. And it feels like everything is in ruins. The pressure is heavy, the attacks are constant. People are mocking your progress, telling you it's impossible. You feel like dropping your sword and walking away, but hear this. Nehemiah stood before the broken walls of Jerusalem. His enemies laughed and said, "Even a fox could knock down what you're building." Nehemiah didn't argue, he didn't retreat. He kept building with a tool in one hand and a sword in the other. What they said would never rise rose in 52 days. God is not mocking your progress. He is watching your obedience. Keep building. Through the fire, every step has cost me more. Every night felt like forever. Every wound left me unsure. But the scars upon my body tell a story, not a grave. I was forged inside the furnace. I was built for what I face. The enemy miscounted every blow he thought would win. It only made me harder, only drove me deeper in. I was built for this. God doesn't build failure. I was built for this. Every battle, every scar brought me closer to who I am. I was built for this. Every wound that left its mark. I was built for this. Now I rise from every ash heap. Now I run toward what I feared. Every voice that said impossible is the voice that disappears. For the God who formed me in the dark already knew the light. He didn't build me to be broken. He built me for the fight. The enemy miscounted every blow he thought would win. It only made me harder, only drove me deeper in. I was built for this. God doesn't build failure. I was built for this. Every battle, every scar brought me closer to who I am. I was built for this. Every wound that left its mark. I was built for this. The pressure you feel right now, that's not destruction. That's construction. God is not breaking you down, He is building you up. And what He builds, no enemy can tear down. You have been building under mockery. You have been building under attack. Hold your sword! Keep building! In silence, I will not bow to what they say. Every weapon formed against me is a weapon with no name. God already signed the verdict. Nothing ever stays the same. I was built for this. 52 days the wall stood. and you will too. You look around, and all you see is the enemy. The attacks on your family, the sickness, the bills, the anxiety. You are completely surrounded, exhausted, and outnumbered. The enemy is shouting that it's over, that you have no way out. But hear this. King Hezekiah was surrounded by an army of 5,000 men. The enemy sent him a letter mocking him, saying, "No God can save you now." Hezekiah didn't surrender. He didn't even pick up a sword. He took that letter, walked into the temple, laid it on the altar, and said, "Lord, look at what they are saying." That night, God sent just one angel, and by morning, the entire enemy army was destroyed. You don't need to fight this battle yourself. Just lay the letter on the altar. The Lord of Armies is stepping in. See the shadows gathering around. I hear the giants claiming this is their ground. They sent the threats, they told me I should run. They think the battle's over, but it hasn't begun. I will not lift a sword, I will not raise my hand. I'm bringing every threat to where my Father stands. The enemy is loud, but my God is on the throne. I am outnumbered, but I am not alone. The heavens are opening, the orders have been given. Watch the earth shake at the armies of heaven. The God of armies fights for me. The God of armies fights for me. I will stand still and watch the victory. What surrounded me is now surrounded by the King. The God of armies fights for me. One word from heaven shatters every chain. One angel strikes and washes out the pain. They thought they had me cornered in the night, but they didn't know who I brought to the fight. The chariots of fire are filling up the sky. The enemy that chased me is about to die. The enemy is loud, but my God is on the throne. I am outnumbered, but I am not alone. The heavens are opening, the orders have been given. Watch the earth shake at the armies of heaven. The God of armies fights for me. The God of armies fights for me. I will stand still and watch the victory. What surrounded me is now surrounded by the King. The God of armies fights for me. The battle belongs to the Lord. Stop trying to fight a spiritual war with physical strength. The giant in front of you is not bigger than the God inside of you. Stand still. See the salvation of the Lord. He is fighting for you in rooms you haven't even entered yet. I will stand still. I will stand still. I will stand still. I will stand still. The victory is here. The victory is here. The God of armies fights. fight today. He's got this. You look back at everything you've been through, and sometimes all you see are the scars. You wonder if the breaking ruined you. You wonder if you will always carry the pain of the fire. But hear this. When Jesus rose from the dead, he defeated death forever. He could have chosen a perfect body, but he chose to keep his scars. Why? Because scars are not a sign of your defeat. They are the eternal proof of your victory. Your breaking was not the end of your story. Like the alabaster jar, you had to be broken so the fragrance could fill the room. The war is over. The healing is here. I thought the pieces couldn't be replaced. I thought the tears had stained my face. I walked the valley where the shadows sleep. I felt the breaking cut so deep. But now I see the potter's gentle hand, taking the dust and making me stand. The cracks inside me where the light comes through are showing the world what my God can do. I am not ruined, I am just remade. I am not broken, I am unafraid. Every wound that tried to take my life is reflecting the glory of the light. Every scar becomes a star. Every tear was not in vain. God has gathered all the pieces. God is washing away the pain. What the enemy meant for evil, God is using for his glory now. Every scar becomes a star. Look at what he's doing now. The heavy nights are finally fading out. The morning sun is breaking through the doubt. I do not smell like smoke. I do not wear the chains. I'm walking in the freedom of his name. For every moment that I spent in grief, he's giving me a harvest of relief. I am not ruined, I am just remade. I am not broken, I am unafraid. Every wound that tried to take my life is reflecting the glory of the light. Every scar becomes a star. Every tear was not in vain. God has gathered all the pieces. God is washing away the pain. What the enemy meant for evil, God is using for his glory now. Every scar becomes a star. Look at what he's doing now. The breaking is over. The healing has begun. Everything the enemy stole from you, God is restoring double. Your family, your peace, your mind, your joy. Breathe in his presence, you survived. You are a completely new creation. Thank you for the fire. Thank you for the breaking. Look at what you made The battle belongs to God, and the victory is yours.